How's it going, everyone? Doc here with Eyes Wide Shot Gaming, and today we are going to be breaking down my sleepo build, or as I have come to call it, the Cosby Special. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your clicks motivate us to keep making informative and entertaining content for all of our awesome viewers like you. Alright, let's just dive on into this build and avoid making this a long video that drags on forever about things we already know. We will go over the weapon, our armor, talisman, and mantle, then look at the jewels for each before seeing the full stats. Our primary weapon is an Ardian bow, the Angel Bane. We once again got really lucky with the rolls and managed to stack attack boost 5 times at our reinforcement bonus, with our compatible coatings being close range coating and the obvious sleep coating. For our secondary weapon, we went with the white cannon again. This is obviously interchangeable, but we wanted something with a shield and melee, so we chose our favorite weapon. This is a bow build, so we want to do a hard focus on the Guardian Arcveld set. For that reason, our helmet is the Guardian Arcveld Helm B. This piece of equipment comes standard with 1 point into Flare and Part Breaker as the equipment skills, as well as the Guardian Arcveld's Vitality set bonus skill. Our chest continues down the same path with the Guardian Arcveld Mail B, coming in standard with 2 points into Blight Resistance and 1 into Flare. For our arms, we have the Guardian Arcveld Vambraces B. With this piece of equipment, we get 2 points into Weakness Exploit. For our waist, we went into a different direction. We chose the Arc Vulcan Coil B. This doesn't help us with our set bonus skills, but does allow us another 2 points into Weakness Exploit and 1 in Recovery Speed. And finally, the legs, which we come back to the Guardian Arcveld set with the Guardian Arcveld Greaves B. This final piece comes with 1 point into Weakness Exploit, allowing us to max that skill out, as well as Elemental Absorption. For our talisman, we have the Chain Blade Charm 2. With this, we get 2 points into the Flare skill to really seal in the wound creating capabilities for our weapon. And last but not least, a mantle, which we went with the Corrupted Mantle to increase our affinity and weapon performance while equipped for 2 minutes, with repeated attacks on monsters further increasing our attack power and affinity. Let's navigate back to our primary weapon and start from there, seeing what jewels we equipped to our build. The Ardian bow comes standard with 3 jewel slots, each with the ability to hold a 3-slotted jewel. So our first and obvious choice is the Sleep Jewel. This will increase the rate of sleep buildup by 20% with a bonus of 50 when attacking monsters. And the other 2 will be attack jewels to allow us to still retain a decent damage output throughout the fight, with a 4% increase to attack and a bonus of 9. For our helmet, we went with 1 Flare jewel that will make it easier to inflict wounds, since with Dragon Piercer this works wonders on almost every monster, and a defense jewel to give us a boost to our damage mitigating ability, allowing us to stay in the fight longer instead of being 2-tapped. Our chest piece has a 3-slot jewel spot, but we went with the Part Breaker jewel to make sure that that skill is maxed out, which allows us to increase part damage and make it easier to break large monster parts. This skill also increases damage dealt when destroying a wound with a focused strike, something most bow users like myself abuse mid-battle. For our arms, we are using 3 Physique jewels, which lets us blast our Constitution skill up to reduce fixed stamina depletion. On the waist, we have a Growth jewel for self-improvement to buff up our attack and defense as time passes while on a quest, and yet another Physique jewel to further reduce fixed stamina depletion. And finally, our legs. We equip our last Destroyer jewel to max it out, as well as our Physique jewel to be able to dance around the monsters without the worry of running out of stamina. For our active skills, we have Attack Boost, Sleep Attack, Weakness Exploit, Constitution, Flare, Part Breaker, and Self-Improvement all maxed out, allowing us to quickly put the monsters to sleep numerous times throughout the fight while retaining our ability to do solid all-round damage and not need to worry about our stamina. Our defense stats are hard focused on fire resistance with 10, We have no water or ice resistance, and we are especially susceptible to thunder and dragon damage. But that's okay, since we have 396 defense and a weapon that has fantastic evade capabilities. Throughout our Monster Hunter career, I've come to realize that bow builds as a whole may do great damage, but they are better utilized as a support weapon, which is why when on a team of 2 to 4 people, we opt to focus on builds that supplement the damage of our team instead of being the main damage dealer. And for those of you who might be wondering what outfit we are wearing, since we have gotten a few comments in regards to this from previous videos, here we are. And as always, thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and until next time, so long.